Peter's sister was amazing and as strong as Superman.
Peter, I can't believe you've kept your sister a secret. She's amazing.
Yeah, she's crazy strong, like Superman on a date.
Yeah, I wasn't here, but I heard her scream, so I came flying in and found her like this.
It's weird. Same cause of death as those 3 guys in that local public bathroom.
Unsolvable.
Peter demanded his own checkbook, and Stewie enjoyed seeing him lose his temper.
Lois, I want my own checkbook, and I want it now.
Ooh, I like when Dad talks tough. He sounds like Dirty Harry.
You gotta ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
Oh, Mr. Harry. You're really not gonna like what I have to say.
Everyone developed breast cancer due to the side effects of X-rays.
We now return to Superman.
Lois, what's wrong?
Clark, we all have breast cancer.
The doctor says it's as if our breasts have been x-rayed 5 hours a day, every day for the last 3 years.
Oh my God, that's terrible. First every woman I've ever known, and now you guys.
A simple drink invitation suddenly turned into a meeting with a die-hard fan.
Oh my God, I would love to. Look at me, huh? Stepping out in the town with a big celebrity?
Well, I think you're exaggerating.
No, you're a lady big shot, like Miss Piggy.
Hey, Kermit, what happened to the Bears in Space sketch? Sorry, it's Pigs in Space now. There's been a change. What? There's been a change!
Brian and Peter crawled under the table to hide from the terrorists.
Well, if you want to be a hero, right now might be a good time.
Jeez, Brian, this isn't what I was expecting. I thought being a hero would be all fun and games. Sorry, Wonder Woman, I got 3 kings. Now let's see your pair. All right. Hey, Robin, what are you looking at me for? Look at her.
Stewie was worried that James Woods could return at any moment.
You took a big risk coming here, man. James Woods could be back any minute.
I know. How fast can you do it?
As fast as Spider-Man when he gets laid.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry. That's never happened to me before. It's just, you're so attractive, and it's been a while.
I'm gonna go.
You know, some people say that's good for your hair.
Yeah, thanks.
Peter was playing darts at the bar when someone suddenly rushed in and attacked him.
Yes, I win again, Andy.
Come on, mate. One more before the missus notices I'm not snoozing on the couch.
Too late!
Hey, careful, Quagmire. Don't get too close to that thing.
The hell, did I just get laid?
Harry called Hermione with news. That was nowhere in the Hogwarts curriculum.
We now return to Harry Potter and the phone call of awkwardness.
Yeah, Hermione? Hey, it's me, Harry. Remember that time I caught your snitch? Yeah, well, you may want to have your Chamber of Secrets checked because, it's possible I may have given you Hogwarts.
Peter snooped around his best friend's house and narrated it in detail.
Boy, great party, huh, Fred?
Yeah, you know, Bon, I figured I ought to tell you this. I was walking by your house the other day, and I poked my head in the window, and Betty was undressing. She saw me there, but she didn't stop.
What?
She didn't stop. I mean, she saw me there looking at her, and she kept undressing.
Whoa. You serious?
Yeah, I got an erection.
As the superheroes prepared to face off, Captain America introduced his team.
We now return to Captain America, Civil Union. All right, Captain America, we have to get ready for the big fight with the other heroes. Who do we have on our side?
Well, Hawkeye, we've got you, Scarlet Witch, the Falcon, and, of course, Randy.
Who's Randy?
You know Randy, lives in my guest house. We've been friends since college. He's my pal. He's the guy I went to Paris with.
You are such a coward.
Randy!
Brian drank in the morning because he was heartbroken.
It's a hopeless situation. You know, if you ever want to get anywhere with this girl, you gotta ditch that negative attitude. You're as bad as Negatron.
Do as I command, and we will defeat the Autobots once and for all!
Nope, not gonna work.
Oh, come on. What did we talk about?
Autobots always win. You think Optimus Prime's gonna be dead, but then he's not dead.
I'm taking this from a robot that turns into a canoe?
When there's a battle on a gently moving river, you'll want me.
Peter planned to go for a run with his friend and then hit the bar to party.
All right, now I want you to meet me at this address in an hour and we'll slap 5 there. Then afterwards, we'll hit the bars.
That sounds good to me. I'm 18 and I'm ready to do some living. We are gonna raise more hell than Hellraiser.
Hey, honey, you want some salt for your steak?
Yeah, sure.
Ah, gotcha. That's more salt than you wanted.
Stewie wanted to reunite with Olivia, but Brian warned him that working with an ex could be dangerous.
All right, if you'll excuse me, I have a poo-poo diaper.
You really think this Olivia thing is a good idea?
Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know, it just seems like it always ends badly for you two. And it can be tricky working with an ex. Look at Kermit and Miss Piggy.
How are you feeling, Miss Piggy? I heard you called in sick yesterday.
Yeah, I had a frog in my throat. Right, Kermit? Right?
Please stop drinking.
Peter complained about not being able to influence TV shows with his Nielsen box.
Hell, I wish I could do it with all the shows.
Yeah, well, you only have one Nielsen box. You don't have the clout to affect national shows.
God damn it. I guess that means I'll never get to see an episode of Superman where Clark Kent and Lois Lane finally get together.
Lois, I love you, and I want there to be no more secrets between us. I am Superman.
Oh my God.
The only thing that can kill me is kryptonite, or latex, or lambskin.
What about polyurethane?
All that stuff.
The Ghosts' celebratory dance for Independence Day.
Touchstone Pictures presents Happy 4th of July, Jack Skellington.
Spooky, happy, weirdness, weirdness, spooky, happy, la la la. Weirdness, weirdness, patriotic weirdness, barbecuing human heads. Every president is dead. Have a dark and dead July.
Fat chicks with black hair get tattoos of me.
Lois sat alone watching Love Boat, Somali Pirate Edition.
We now return to the Love Boat with Somali pirates.
I am the captain now.
Well, okay, but that means you're in charge of getting Mr. Devlin to admit that after 30 years, he still loves Mrs. Devlin very much.
That is not the captain's responsibility.
Well, maybe not where you come from, but here on the Love Boat.
Now, who is Mr. Devlin? Try skinny dipping with her like when you were kids.
Meg was trying to prove to her family that she had dating experience.
Why's it gotta be you?
Because they need a healthy female body to carry the baby.
I can do it.
Oh, come on, Meg. It was hot enough on your body when you gave birth to Stewie.
What?
I'm just joking. You don't know anything about this stuff. You've never even had a boyfriend more than a few weeks.
I have too. Remember when I dated the Count?
One nipple. Two nipples. Three nip. Oh, hell no. I'm out of here.
Brian and Stewie went to inspect a dog breeding farm for investment.
Oh, my God. Brian, you've turned into a monster.
Hey, that's offensive to the monster community.
Yeah, some of us are nice.
Yeah, real nice. Weren't you charged with sexually abusing a 16-year-old?
Elmo's accuser recanted and admitted the relationship was consensual.
Yeah, but wasn't there another case that was only thrown out because the statute of limitations had expired?
Elmo, no comment.
Cookie! Oh, he wants a cookie.
Oh, I love the Muppets.
Two girls were being chased by a police car, then Peter pushed them off a cliff. Peter realized that his weak, sickly voice made him extremely attractive to women, so he decided to make himself sick again.
Damn it, this sucks, Brian. I was getting laid left and right.
Yeah, sounds like being sick was really working for you.
Well, you know what I gotta do? I gotta make myself sick again and get that voice back.
Peter, that might be the worst idea anyone has ever had.
Well, you're wrong there. The worst idea anyone ever had was silver bullets.
Barbara Leibowitz's husband just bought her a diamond brooch. You know how he afforded that?
He uses regular bullets.
He uses regular bullets.
Superman and the most useless super move in history.
So, listen, Cleveland, the reason I asked you out here, I've been wanting to talk to you about something. In Superman 2, what is the story with that cellophane S that Superman rips off his chest and throws at the bad guy?
Prepare to be destroyed, Superman.
What was that?
Yeah, take that, you jerk.
That was a minor inconvenience.
Yeah, well, that's the idea. Slowed you down.
I'll say. Ow.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
No.
Yeah, well, take that.
The school's security system was upgraded to a robot, a relentless machine that showed no mercy to anyone who forgot their ID at the gate.
And our schools are the safest around thanks to the Hall Monitor XLK.
Halt! Present hall pass.
Right here.
Second request. Present hall pass.
Right here.
Security breach. Security breach.
I guess Little Miss Free's spirit will think twice before roaming the halls.
And I've restocked our school library with books of some of our greatest movies and TV shows.
Lois wanted Peter to behave more gracefully, and he promised to be as gentle as a Tasmanian devil rocking a baby to sleep.
Peter, that's what I'm talking about. You're making this whole thing crude. It's his first time. You need to be more sensitive.
Don't worry, Lois. I swear I'll be sensitive and gentle, like the Tasmanian devil tucking in his kids.
Lois faced the decision of releasing Peter back into the wild, like a true feral man.
Lois, I think you've done all you can. Hard as it is to admit, it might be time to let Peter be where he belongs.
What do you mean, Brian?
We might have to release Peter back into the wild.
What? We can't do that. We'll never see him again.
Enough time passes, you'll forget all about him. Just like Inspector Gadget forgot about that one-night stand.
Suzanne, we have to talk.
Okay.
Someone has made contact with me, someone from my past, and, well, long story short, go Guatemalan son.
The doctor announced that the Pink Panther was filled with Owens Corning insulation fiberglass.
That's Jared's mom. Her husband died in a wreck.
Really? Well, which is it, Stewie? Wounded or killed? I can work with either.
No, he's dead. He's dead. Just like the Pink Panther.
What's wrong with him, Doctor?
Well, it seems his lungs are completely filled with Owens Corning fiberglass insulation.
What? Will he be okay?
No, he won't be okay. 1/3 of his body weight is Owens Corning fiberglass insulation. Well, that's it. But don't worry, he won't burn in hell, thanks to all that Owens Corning fiberglass insulation.
Brian prepared to face Quagmire, who had always hated him.
Hates Brian.
Yes, my big brother's right. Quagmire thinks Brian's trash.
Well, just have him over here for dinner. We'll help you. We're here for you, Brian.
You know what? You're right. I can do this. After all, I'm not the first person to deliver tough news, like when they found Waldo.
There are many things I can't go into at this time, but I can confirm that a body was removed from Waldo's apartment this morning.
Is this being treated as a suicide?
Again, I can't confirm. But to that point, instead of always asking where's Waldo, maybe some of you should have been asking how's Waldo. Good day.
The company Peter worked for was about to be acquired.
No, I have you forsaken me.
Mr. Weed, I heard you ran into my identical twin brother at the ball game yesterday. And if you don't buy that, I'm sorry I was at the ball game yesterday.
Peter, I just received terrible news. This company has been taken over by a conglomerate. After 23 years of faithful service, I've been terminated.
Wow, the business world sure is funny.
Hey, Dilbert, what do you call it when a guy in middle management moves all the way to upper management?
I don't know. What do you call it?
A promotion.
Oh, thanks. Here's a memo.
Well, sometimes the business world's funny.
Stewie stepped into the purple room and compared the feeling to Tin Man receiving a heart.
Stewie Griffin, welcome to the Purple Room.
Wow, look at that. This must be how the Tin Man felt when he finally got his heart.
And as for you, Tin Man, a 19-year-old kid in Cincinnati was struck by a drunk driver last night. And so, you've got your heart.
You know, it's kind of hitting me now that maybe I was thinking more metaphorically.
Oh, no. You said you wanted a heart over and over again, which means there's a father of 3 in Nebraska who now has a very little chance of receiving one within the next 24 hours. So, feel good about that. Now, who wanted the brain?
Peter tried to hide the fact that he was watching a musical by pretending to watch the sitcom Good Times.
Do I hear singing?
Nope, no singing. just us watching another hilarious episode of Good Times. You know the sitcom that's funnier when you play it really loud?
Maxine is the lady who's feeling all right. Thanks to the magic of Kid Dynamite!
Junior, where you been? Dinner was 3 hours ago.
Oh, forget him, James. He's an idiot. Mama, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with me? My name is Florida. Florida. That's the name of a state. Why is my name Florida? Oh, Lord.
Dynamite! That is singing.
James wanted to have dinner with Peter, and he brought up a discussion about Star Trek.
But I guess you had other plans, huh?
Well, you know, Brian and I were just at the clan.
Oh, that's fun. That sounds like you had a fun time. And where would I fit in with the fun time, huh? Where does James Woods fit into the fun, you fucker?
Look, James, you're acting kind of weird.
I'll act however I want to act, you son of a bitch! I'm sorry, Peter. I didn't mean that.
Boy, I haven't been this creeped out since I saw that episode of Star Trek.
Counselor Troy, are you getting any telepathic impressions from that spatial anomaly?
I'm sensing someone tying me down to a bed.
Oh, you know, it's probably nothing. We should probably just change course.
A man in a nipple bra and crotchless panties?
Oh, Data, how are you coming on in your quest to understand humans?
He's pouring lemonade on my face?
Geordie, how much gas do we have? Are we good on gas?
Wait a minute, that's not lemonade.
I'll be in my ready room.
Peter and his wife watched a musical show together and commented on it.
Oh, look, it's one of those early Maude episodes with a really long opening credit sequence.
Lady Godiva was a freedom rider. She didn't care if the whole world looked. Joan of Arc with the Lord to guide her. She was a sister who really cooked. Madame Curie was a strong woman character. Clara Martin was a famous nurse who was rapping with the soldiers and bandages too. Susan B. Anthony, always out doing stuff, marching around and holding up signs.
And then there's Maude.
Pocahontas
What the hell?
had it all going on. An Indian guide with lots of Indian pride. Indira Gandhi ran a whole big country. That isn't easy even if you're a guy.
And then there's Maude.
Babe Zaharias was a really good athlete, no golf too.
And then there's Maude.
Amelia Earhart flew a lot of airplanes, except for that one time when she didn't come back. Cleopatra lived
And
way
then there's
out in
Maude,
the
come
desert,
on!
but still found a way to keep herself looking fine. And then there's Maude.
There we go. That was an ordeal.